What's up, Mix Hunters? It's your boy Marcus, back and black, and today we are covering the Qanon supporters who flew all the way to Dallas, Texas to see JFK Jr. reappear. Seriously. Alright, now before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a video, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, of course. Check out the Mix Nuts friends. Boom, throw them up. Give them some love. Tell them Mix Nuts sent you. And check us out on Mix Nuts 3000 Instagram page. Again, that is Mix Nuts 3000 Instagram page. Run that. What's up, Mix Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're doing... This next story is insane, bro. When I first heard it, I did not believe it at all. I was like, QAnon supporters gathering in Dallas for what now? And I thought it couldn't be that many people, but look at this photo. That is a lot of people that actually believe this. And I had to figure out, why would you believe this? There's not really a good reason to think a dead guy's gonna come back, but let's dig into it. Right, so scores of QAnon believers gathered Tuesday afternoon in downtown Dallas in the hopes that John F. Kennedy Jr. would reappear, heralding the reinstatement of Donald Trump as president. Seriously though, the supporters first gathered Monday night in downtown Dallas, and about 1 p.m. Tuesday, there were several hundred people near the Daley Plaza where President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in 1963. So Kennedy's son died, the John F. Kennedy Jr. that we're talking about, died in a plane crash in 1999 at 38. But some supporters of QAnon conspiracies believed that he had spent 22 years in hiding. They thought John F. Kennedy Jr. would reappear at the plaza before midnight Tuesday. So, look at some of these photos, y'all. Just look at this dude. This lady, Jesus Christ. Where did she even find a flag with Trump and JFK Jr. on it at the same time? Let's read this. Here we go. One we go all. Where we go. Where we go one, we go all. Well, what are you talking about? I mean, look at the crowds, man. Look at the crowds of this, bro. It is just, I mean, look how many people in the background. You guys, I had to cover this because this is like the mental health crisis is way bigger than we thought. I mean, I knew it was a crisis, but I didn't realize how big it was. And the people taking advantage of these, this crisis is huge. Now, I noticed you noticed this picture right here, right? This lady right here with this flag right here. Somebody is pumping these flags out and selling them, bro. She didn't make that. She bought that. So people are pumping these conspiracies out and selling t-shirts of it and all kinds of stuff. And look at these. Some of these people are spouses, man. They're like out there with their wife and their husband. And I'm like, both of y'all can't be crazy at the same time. You're in the marriage, aka marriage. You guys gotta work together, okay? And be crazy one at a time, so you got somebody to pull you back. You know what I mean? You can't just be balls to the wall crazy. What if I told you I bought tickets to see Prince next week? You'd be like, Prince dead. And I'm like, you coming back. The first question you should ask yourself is, how and why? What are you talking about? Nobody questions this stuff. When you don't question outrageous claims, you're in a cult. That's what that is. Go on Netflix, watch some stuff about cults. You'll quickly realize, like, am I in a cult? Yes, yes you are. And they making money off of you selling stuff like flags with Trump and JFK Jr. on it. Like what? That's like, what is this? Like, come on, bro. And they thought he was gonna come back after faking his death and bring Trump back in the office.
What the hell is even that?
Why would you think that, bro? You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you actually believe that? It's like, you guys don't understand how the actual system works in general. But I mean, it's okay to question stuff, but like, no. There is a point where you just being crazy, all right? And some people think it's like about politics and this and that. It's like, no, it is not. There's a difference between politics and crazy. Crazy people have always lumped in either religion or politics and mash it up together. You know what I mean? It's like they're separate things, bro. You know what I mean? You can be religious without being insane. But the scariest thing in the world is crazy people who are religious or political. Jesus, that's when you start getting mass groups. The fact that it was that many people out there too, terrifying. Normally you hear people talking like this under a bridge and they homeless and they probably got like a meth problem or something. This time, they went full-fledged crazy town, bro. I mean, to the point where, like, I mean, aren't you tired of getting made fun of? You know what I mean? You're making these claims, you got no evidence whatsoever. And I mean, if the dude faked his death, right, to get away from something, you don't fake your death to not get away from a wonderful life, right? You got enemies, a debt, something, right? Why would he, then come back and then come back to bring Trump back in office and put himself at risk like that? Like, nah, man. Look, let me tell you, faking a death is always illegal. Always illegal. And if you get away with it, stay dead. That's all I'm saying. You can't come back on some political stuff, bro. You know, and this QAnon, man, I mean, I don't know much about them, but I know they got some outlandish conspiracy theories, man, and people get sucked into that shit. And they get on Facebook and they look it up, man. Stop getting all your news from social media. Let me tell you something. I got my own show, right? I got my own show. What if I had like a news background and was reporting the news? Some people would believe me because I have a show. But the thing is like anybody can do this. You know what I mean? You get good at editing. You do some stuff and, you know, now it looks a lot better. Looks a lot more presentable. Get you a nice little intro. Boom. You're authority all of a sudden once you get it following. It just doesn't make sense. And when people are watching news is different now. Because the news state facts, this is what happened, this is when it happened, and this was the end result. Now they disguise talk shows as the news. Talk shows give you your opinion. News give you the actual news. And news stations, like all across the board, have been doing this, and they need to stop, bro. Either a news station or your talk show. And you need to not make it look like the news setup, you know what I mean? Don't have the whole anchor setup if you really a talk show. You know what I mean? It confuses people, and then people start taking other people's opinion as the actual fact or / truth of what happened. And they start spreading this madness all over the place. And we gotta stop encouraging the crazies, bro. It's like, you got the right to do whatever you want, but like this is a disease, this mental health issue we got going on, man. Look at these people. So, I mean, and then look, even the Karen situation, throw up Karen of the week right now. Before we even get into this video, this Karen of the week is insane, bro. The Karen of the week videos, I had to stop them for a while because they just got weirder and weirder. You know, Karens, you know, they were always weird, but like you understood what was going on, right? This next video, there is no context to be shown because it don't really matter because it's never a good time to do what she did in this video in public in front of a group of people or audience or whatever, in front of a classroom. But let's go ahead and dig into it. Run that Karen of the week.
No pomegranates! No pomegranates! None! I don't want them anywhere near here. Am I clear? Say the rule again. No!
Now, I don't know what's going on with them pomegranates, but she had enough of them. I don't even know. I mean, something must have happened. But if you ever find yourself in front of an audience screaming no pomegranates over and over again, go ahead and take a few days off, man. You want to go ahead and catch yourself before you start screaming in front of an audience, no pomegranates. All right, especially with the internet, because you're going to be Karenalized and immortalized on the internet as somebody flipping out and losing their shit. Don't lose your shit in public, all right? Especially while screaming no pomegranates. You know, you really got to watch what you're doing. But this lady clearly snapped, went nuts. Karen of the week, she earned it. All right, Mixed Nuts, I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Of course, check us out on Instagram. That is Mixed Nuts 3000. Again, Mixed Nuts 3000. And until next time,